Here are 3 first date conversation tips. Tip number 1 is don't be afraid to pause. Most guys get really nervous, they start speaking really fast, or they're afraid of these long silences. They're afraid that if there's a long silence, the girl will lose attraction for them. So the secret here is to take your pauses with dominance. Here's an example of what not to do. Hey Stacy, how's school? How's school going? Now here's an example with strong dominance using a pause. Hey Stacy, nice to see you. So I'm just curious, how is school going? You see how I took that little pause to accentuate my point? Tip number 2 is to change up your voice inflection. Stacy says, oh, school's great. I love biology class. The guy says, oh, really? You love biology class? That's cool. Very high voice inflection. But if you change up your voice inflection and move it downward, it sounds a lot more dominant. I love biology class. It's really cool. Oh, that's awesome. That's great that you found something that you enjoy. For me, my favorite class when I was going to school was this, okay? So just changing up the voice inflection from going upward to a little bit neutral or downward. Tip number 3 is to use affirmation words. A lot of guys will say, oh, that's interesting. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that is interesting. Or they'll say, okay, cool. Okay, yeah. Okay, cool. Okay. They use the same words over and over again. And what I found was if you have some unique affirmation words, it makes the conversation a lot more interesting. For example, Stacy might say, yeah, I love biology class and I also started taking dancing lessons after school. And then the guy would say, that sounds scandalous. Dancing lessons like pole dancing or salsa dancing. Okay, you see how that's a lot more interesting than, oh, okay, cool, that's awesome, that's interesting. You can replace scandalous with that is wicked. That sounds uniquely you, Stacy. Just these couple of small changes can really make your conversations a lot more interesting than every other guy out there. So if you like these tips, my name is Giovanni. You can follow me for more social skills tips. And if you're single right now and you're struggling a little bit, or you just want some help, check out the link in my bio. There are some free dating resources there that you can download free of charge that will help you get more dates right now, today. Enjoy.